table is savage.
Wow.
Yeah, wow, indeed. Coming to a cinema near you. Where is it? Sound booth guy, hurry up. There it is. The ultimate video gamer. 8 years in the making. The legend of
Zan.
Hi. This coral feed is really a pain.
We should clip that. Get a peek of that ghost rack, baby. Yeah. Oh, ghost rack, baby, ghost rack. Okay, I get it.
Milfbusters.
Actually, I should be clipping that. Who are you gonna? For a big guy, he's pretty quick. And I'm not doing all that good at this. I'm sucking pretty hard. Last continue, are you kidding? Man, I was hoping to do better than that. Seriously.
It's hard to hold it and roll around with the R. Go, son! Oh! Fully quiet. Thank you for the reason. Sub, you get your name into the book of good eggs. Thanking you. Thanks, matey. Why did you rack off last night, by the way? We were having a nice little chat, and then you... Does this work? I don't see it going up though. It worked! That is some funny shit right there. It actually worked.
In future versions, you could just save anywhere, but I always got in the habit of just going back home to save. What do you guys want to... Oh, hello. This isn't Zelda. You can't just go around smashing people's pots. Damn. Absolutely right.
Hello, hello.
That's the end of my explanation. I'm hoping that
Just setting up, shouldn't be too much longer.
Did you get all that? Or perhaps... No, I do. No. Please do not tell me again.
Oh, now it
Test. Test.
Alright. Ali has won herself a SinceSpacies mug. Is that everyone? Say congratulations to Ali. I'll get that sent out to you. What's going on with my hair? Anyway, congratulations there. Ali, I'll get that out to you. I'll be sending you a message and reaching out to you in the DMs to find out your address. Not stalking. I'll find out. I'll give it to Sebastian if I have to. That sounded sus, didn't it? Cameron says, I want to win some stuff. How do you win? Good point. You get your name in the good book. The book of good eggs. Oh, good timing. Ali's just watching. Ali, did you see that? I literally came in. In and I'll give it to
Alicia,
Sebastian.
yay, Alicia, yay, Alicia, yay.
Alicia, you just won yourself.
You scared Chibi.
Okay, dude, you.
Something inside
This
me.
fiend one was the most challenging so far. Yep. Yeah, come on. Come on, we haven't got time for that. Come on.
Is that... the Millennium Falcon? Yes. There.
Is it a Wookiee?
This way.
I've already
Ah, forgot to do the countdown. I got distracted.
9, 8, 7, 6, this way.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
SinceSpacies.
G'day invaders, welcome to SinceSpacies, and I'm hoping tonight's stream doesn't go without a hitch. Or does go without a hitch, I should say. It's for Sunday night, it is 9 degrees. It's a little chilly here in Sydney. Damo. Huh? From Brian. What does that mean? SinceSpacies from Brian. I have no idea. Damo, lay off the drugs. Here we go. G'day invaders, welcome to SinceSpacies Damo. Welcome to the new layout. This is my new streaming location. It's your intro flipped. Brian from SinceSpacies from Brian. Oh, right. You were trying to be witty and I didn't catch on. Yeah, I spent the afternoon here getting my stream all set up and getting my desk laid out in a way that is, you know, really cool. I've got no wires now, nothing underneath the monitor. It looks really cool. But unfortunately, it also means that this camera that I've got up here, my second camera, I cannot move it now. That is fixed. I had to do it. Otherwise, the cords will be hanging from below. And, you know, it was kind of the point was to get rid of all the cords. I don't want any cables. There's only one cable on the ground, which is the power cable. I've got a couple of USB-C cords over here, which I can take out and remove if I want to take a photo of it, whatever. But otherwise, yeah, all the cords are stuck to the back of the monitor. It's like Homer Simpson, where he's trying to look like he's all fit and slim, and he's got all bulldog clips on the back of his skin and holding it all together. But yeah, I've got it all set up now in a way that's really, really cool. Hang on, let me get some music going. I need to work out a way of doing that automatically. It just never works. What do you want? Meditation, lo-fi, hip-hop, jazz. Let's go Gamers Lounge. Waiting. My internet, I think, is a little janky tonight. I'm not sure if this is going to be a successful stream. We'll have to wait and see. Uh-oh, he says, yeah, no, it's going to be one of those streams. It's not a major announcement, but I decided that next week, so Tuesday onwards, I'm going to start streaming. I'm going to start streaming Xenoblade Chronicles X. I'm going to have to dust off my Wii U. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere. And get that connected up. That's going to be awesome. Because that's a game that needs to be on the Switch. Nintendo just haven't got around to doing it yet. I don't know. And anyway, let's get on with this game. But yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles X, it's a game...
Everybody say SinceSpacies sized hello to Emerald Range.
It's Ranger's Emerald.
The biggest, sloppiest and most moist sauce bottle on Twitch.
Moist. Yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles X is one of those games where I feel like hardly anyone's experienced it. So no one knows what the hell it's about. Because it was on the Wii U, which sold like 2 consoles. What is... I don't know what's going on with that background. Give me a second. I'm not happy with that. I need to fix that. Talk amongst yourselves for a bit. I set that up. I had it running perfectly. And then just before the stream started, it decided to be an idiot and do its own thing. Give me one. I think this is it. There we go. That's not quite what I wanted, but it will do. Sorry, 1 second. Game, was it Game GIF? Game? Oh god, I've forgotten it. I had it set up and then the thing stopped right before and now I've lost it. I lost it a long time ago. I think I just saw it come up. Just hang on a second. I want to get a Wii U again so I don't have to buy a Wii converter. Yeah. That was the best selling point of the Wii U. Too much to sum up in a Twitch message. Goods and bads. Hope you've been well. No. Okay. Emerald, if you're up to it, the Discord is open. Well, I just mess around. I'm trying to find. No. Looks like I'm not going to find it. There's this one particular guy that does all these awesome animations on that device there. Or maybe it's doing it.
Oh, that's a shot you don't want. That's. Oh no!
Oh no, the internet's going to be like that tonight, is it?
Oh no, that's a inappropriate shot for jumping on the stream. You did not see a booby mouse pad. No, you did not.
I didn't have the camera running, so just hang on a second while we work on that. Because you come in unexpected. Oh, hang on. Your camera's off.
Even though you invited me.
Yeah, but you just sort of pop in, don't even say hello.
That's weird. The cat. Oh, hello.
There we go.
Ah.
It's a little jank, but it works. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everyone say hello to Emerald Rangers.
Yep. Yeah, you totally didn't see my mouse. You totally didn't see my mouse.
Yeah.
Very comfortable. Yes.
Looks like the internet connection is a little bit rough tonight, and I'm just going to have to work with it. Hopefully your net is stable tonight. It doesn't look like it. I'm trying to find this dude's
No.
oh, hang on. Followed, maybe? Favorites? No, I don't know. Oh, I think it's this dude. Best game. There, I found it. Okay.
Show.
Sorry, what?
Oh, he's found it.
Best game gifs, it's called. You're a knob. Best.
Well, that's besides the point. But
game gif. Not gain. Game. What'd you do today?
Went for a walk. I was very hungry for risoles, and I didn't have any risoles. So I'm like, damn it, I'm gonna go to IGA and get myself some risoles. Came home, passed out.
Why are you doing that in the?
That long ago.
Why are you doing that in the Chinese restaurant voice? What is the charge?
Restaurant voice.
You're doing it in the what is the charge voice. Eating a meal.
I am not.
You were. It was totally the
purpose.
Well, okay. For some,
get your hands off my risoles.
okay. I think. Why is it just dedicated on Bowser blowing in the background? I'm looking at that. Ugh. Give me 1 second.
A hell of a time back there.
He is. Albums. Sorry, I just I thought I had this all set up, which I did, and then it's just decided to be a total knob jockey on when I get started.
That sounds like streaming in a nutshell.
Pretty much.
Yeah. You know, I can't tell you how many times, because I haven't been keeping track, of how many times I set up a stream, then as soon as I go live, kaboom! It's like the record button, or the go live button is also a self-destruct button at the same time.
Ah, okay, it's working now. Look, it's doing the gold next one.
Yay!
Alright. Why you got the whole, how's it going? What's this look? Jacob
Just
says hi.
relaxed. What?
I said Jacob
You were
says
here.
hi.
I'm having a good time. Hey, Jacob.
Yeah. Hang on, I gotta.
Oh, wow, he did too. I thought you were making a joke, but
No, no.
I can see the YouTube comments.
Yeah, he got to read.
Yeah, reading. What's that? Although I was terrible in school, the teacher says my spelling was pretty bad.
So I'm now also having trouble with my Stream Deck. It's not connecting to Discord.
Oh no!
So there's another problem.
Where's the explosion? Where's the explosion sound effect in here?
I don't know. All right. Anyway, I think we should just get to the game and not worry about all that crap. Yeah. Hang on a second. All right. I've forgotten what we were doing.
I saw that. Your mouse pad is naughty, Rangers.
What's new?
I don't know. It's doing. I don't know. It's doing its job. It's not misbehaving or anything. It's not like it's got any arms to misbehave with.
It's all about the support. Yeah, that's all that matters.
Yeah,
So-
wrist support.
So we got this new
If I'm
dude.
gonna get a mouse pad, if I'm gonna get a mouse pad, I'm gonna get it in style.
Is he going to talk? Oh, he gave me a fusion cell. Okay, just
like
by
how-
talking to him.
I like how I like how I'm taking up the whole bottom corner of the
Yeah, I changed it. I
gameplay,
changed
by
it.
the way.
Whoa, hang on.
You changed it.
Why did my
Yeah.
room lights just go on suddenly? Hang on a second.
Your house is haunted.
You can't use that button.
Ladies and gentlemen, since Spacey's house is
It
haunted.
turns on off all the lights and all the lights go on and off.
Where's the X-Files sound effect when you need it?
Now we've got one button that's by the front door. It turns off and on all the lights in the house, and my wife didn't know about it. So like
You got a master button.
a master button. We've got two of them, one downstairs
old,
and
isn't it?
one
Master
at the
button.
front door.
Yeah.
I really don't have a game plan, so I think we should just go back to Diamond City, see if we're meant to do anything there. All right, let's go. Cameron. Well, look what the cat dragged in.
G'day, Cameron. Why does it... Just looking at some of these load screen characters, why did that football player look like a rejected Ninja Turtles character?
Probably was. I don't think I really have a purpose being here. Story of my life. First time using
Well,
Twitch
Cameron,
in several months.
If you want to know what happened, Cameron, Spacies was kidnapped by Brazilian pirates, where he
Yes.
was forced to grind for their RuneScape.
Sounds accurate.
That joke went shit pretty quickly, but anyway.
You have marvelous bone structure. Stop by the mega surgery sometime.
What? That's a random thing to say to someone. You have magnificent bone structure. Come by and see me sometime. Spacey should do a new house tour on stream. Yeah, and totally dox myself. Got it.
Saw you poking around that abandoned house. I'm gonna assume McDonough gave you permission and leave it at that.
All right, I think we should just get out of Diamond City. Doesn't really seem like there's much going on here.
Yeah, but I don't think a room tour would be that big, because I've seen pictures of your room. I think you're in a broom closet, aren't you, right now?
It's slightly bigger than my Janelli room, but way smaller than Oatley. But this layout that I've got here in front of me, it is the best I've ever had it so far. So there's that. But my
the arcade machine back there. You got the what's that?
He's
thing called
Hadouking
back
my
there?
head.
The room, isn't it? I needed to say this last time, but that Knuckles plushie does not look impressed back there.
Which
The
Which
Knuckles
one?
one. He does not look impressed.
Since when does Knuckles ever
the
look
red
impressed? How does Jacob know Cameron? Cameron Hans is me. He's doxed himself. See, what you should do, Cameron, is change your name to not Cameron Hans. It will fool everyone. That's what Seb did. Did you see that?
Or switch it. Yes, I did. I can't believe it's not Seb though.
I can't believe it's not butter. Oh, I don't want to go into the glowing sea. That just sounds like a death trap.
That sounds like a nightclub, doesn't it? The glowing sea.
What are you thinking of? The glowing... No, what's that band? The Cruel Sea?
Oh, not the Dead Sea. The Cruel Sea, yeah, that's the one.
You can't fast travel while jumping. Damn! In case you missed it, I was announcing that next Tuesday onwards, I'll be streaming Xenoblade Chronicles X. I got to dust off the Wii U. I got to find it, dust it off, start it, and I got to find the hard drive that goes with it. That's going to be fun. And yeah,
Sorry,
I'll be.
I need to.
You go on.
I definitely need to pay attention to the chat that's I definitely need to pay attention to the chat that's happening on the stream as opposed to the Twitch because
You're
when
missing
I see
half
Cameron
of it.
responding, it just looks like he's responding to himself. It's
Well-
like he's saying, "I'm Cameron Osmo. Yes, I remember him." Like he's remembering himself. But apparently he helped Jacob with Sega World, or not apparently, they're saying it in the chat. Helped him with some Sega World research.
Okie dokie.
Thanks for reminding me that I never went to Sega World as a kid. That probably explains why I'm so messed up. I've always wanted to go to Sega World as a kid, but as soon as me and my family made plans to go, they announced they're closing. They closed down the damn thing. So this would have been around, I want to say 2000, 2001.
If it's any consolation,
That's when they closed, wasn't
if
it?
it's any consolation, I only went once.
Ah.
And technically, it wasn't open when I went. It was a test run. But they still took our money when we bought things there. Wait,
If I had the money, and if I had the money and that place was still around, I would have loved to have thrown a nice private party.
where's this conversation taking place? I can hear someone talking. I can't.
Cameron
Is
says,
it down there?
"When I was there," because that's how he sounds. When I was there, Sonic Adventure was being heavily promoted, and there were demos. Uh oh. I think I need to charge my headset soon. Just had a mysterious voice telling me I got a low battery.
Well, that was brief.
Cameron says, "I have an old map, as opposed to a new Sega World map."
Yeah, I was going to say there's not exactly many new ones.
No. You just remind me, aren't they all closed down in Japan now as well? They've been turned into what, Geico ones?
Garbage in, garbage out.
Yep. Oh, Gigo.
Joypolis
That
is
sounds
still
wrong
around.
when I
Yes,
say
it
that,
is.
but-
But it feels weird because there's really little in there to do with Sega itself. All right. Well, that was interesting. Don't know what that was.
I still want to go to Japan. I'd still love to go to Japan before I die.
Just don't die.
Yeah.
I don't really know what else to say to that.
Hey, Maffino.
Maffino's in the house. Did you know that Rail Chase roller coaster moved to India's Highland and is a Buddhist ride now? Yeah, you see, this is the problem with selling Sega World and splitting it up. Or shutting it down, I should say.
Buddhist roller coaster.
What do you
That
get on it and you
sounds,
get enlightened? It's strange, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, that sounds like an uncomfortable roller coaster. You have to sit down with your legs crossed, your arms like that.
SinceSpacies, hello. Are you going to see the new Alien movie? I didn't know there was a new one. I'm not really much into going to movies unless it's something really big.
I've noticed that in the past few years. Well, thank you, pandemic. I've noticed I've wanted to go to the cinema, but every time I look at what's airing in the cinema, it's just nothing but crap now.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing worth going out of my way to go to the cinema for. I think the last movie that was probably... Actually, no. Oh, there's a few movies I regret not seeing in the cinema, like Mortal Kombat and Dune, but other than that, nothing really all that great in the cinema.
No, we were looking because Zen's birthday's coming up, so we're trying to work out where to take him. And there's really bugger. It actually had me thinking, man, we need a Wonder World or Wonderland here or a Sega World. We've got nothing in Sydney.
Just got a bridge and an opera house. That's about
I mean, Luna Park, yay.
it. I mean, other than the big face, I don't think there's anything worth visiting about it.
There's a couple of things in there. It's just a fun afternoon. That's it. It's not really a day. What is this?
Yeah.
Murloc egg.
Last time I went to Luna Park was like 2001.
Oh shit!
And, this was the Melbourne Luna.
Oh shit! We just found Mama.
The Melbourne Luna Park.
We just found Mama. I'm proper fucked. I'm just getting away from that thing.
Skyrim character.
That was scary.
You remind me of growing up in the 90s, how you saw advertisements for theme parks everywhere. Like, especially in the old, you probably didn't read this, but the old Disney Adventure magazine.
Right.
There used to be advertising for, like, Luna Park, Sega World, Movie World, all that stuff.
Oh shit, that thing's caught up with me again.
Oh.
And here I am trying to get the volume adjusted.
Cameron says, I went to Luna Park once and it was boring. Yeah, the last time I went to the Melbourne Luna Park was in 2001, and the only thing exciting there was they had like a 12-player Daytona USA machine, like the ultra large Daytona machine. Of course, I didn't get to play because I didn't have any coins on me. Darn it.
Give me a second. Your volume is really low. I can hardly hear you because the game volume's up super high.
Okay.
And my Stream Deck's...
Some people will call that a plus, by the way.
But my Stream Deck's not giving me the option to change the volumes. Oh, that's better. And get voice chat. Well, that's up at maximum. So maybe if I go to Discord... where is the volume options on this? Here we go. I'm putting you up to 100%. I think we put you down before because you were way too loud before. Alright, how's now?
Story of my life.
Alright, now we can hear. But you're not saying anything. Okay. You might want to stop that.
Ooh!
Who? Oh shit!
Wow.
What the freaking hell was that?
I believe that's called an explosion, Ryan.
I just shot my Minuteman. Oops. Sorry, dude.
Oh no.
Oh, gee. What the hell is this thing? What the hell?
It's Ghost Rider. Oh wow. Flamehead Laserface. Like a RoboCop villain's attacking
Holy
you.
shit! That thing, and you can't grab anything from it. That's fantastic.
Boo!
That got tense. I don't know why. Boston Bugle. Case closed on crime boss Eddie Winter. Oh, okay. I really feel sorry for this dude because I was the one that put the I was the one that put the last bullet into him.
Oh, woe is me.
It looks like I got here too late. Yeah, so I just spent today cleaning up. Not really anything exciting, but I got this desktop set up properly. Oh, Jesus, I just realized this stream is showing your user settings on Discord. Why didn't you say something?
Because I wasn't looking down.
There.
That would explain why I look like I'm. That would explain a lot. And of course, I looked the wrong way on camera. Oh, there it is. There it was.
Oh, wow, this dude. He's had better days. Cram! Don't mind if I do. Instamash. Pork and beans!
Making me hungry. I need to do some cleaning myself. I need to start getting rid of some stuff, man. Because I got a whole lot of junk that's worth stuff that I don't use whatsoever.
Yeah, I got a whole garage full of stuff that fits that description. Oh, there's nothing in chat. Okay. I thought I missed something in chat, but guess not. I have no particular reason for being here in this section of the map. I'm just, I guess, trying to up my level.
Just enjoying the ride.
Yeah, something like that. Wow, what a shithole.
Yeah. I've seen worse. Have you ever been to a place called Burnie in Tasmania?
I thought you were going to... Oh, you can't go through here because... okay, this is where the rads start. I thought you were going to say Frankston.
Frankston. That's another hole. Although there's a lot less neo-Nazis here than there is in Frankston.
Isn't that where Romper Stomper was set?
Yeah.
It was? I was only bullshitting. I have no idea.
Yeah.
It actually is.
Oh, great. Now I'm
yeah, I know. You're going to do
myself.
some researching.
Yep. Pretty sure it's Frankston.
Holy shit. What's going on with the weather? Ah, shit. There's about to be a thunderstorm, isn't there? Yeah.
Oh, nope, it's not Frankston, it's Footscray.
Okay.
Oh, this time I thought it was Frank's. I know you don't go to St. Kilda. Apparently, I remember a couple of years ago there was a big Nazi rally on the beach in St. Kilda.
Didn't it make it
And
in
that's
the
where
news?
Luna Park is too. It did. Yes, it did. And sad thing is, when I saw that, all I can think of was like Blues Brothers. You remember that?
Yes.
That random scene where there's just the neo-Nazi rally.
Freaking hate
All I can think of
Nazis.
was St. Kilda. Except I was like, St. Kilda Nazis. I can't stand St. Kilda Nazis. Cameron says, what is up with Sonic the Hedgehog these days? I know, he's feeling a little blue, isn't he?
What?
That was...
No, you don't get a Badoom Shish. That's just, you get a boo. I don't have booze.
No.
Nah.
Oh, you need a fuck off sound effect.
Are you drunk? You alright?
I wish I was king.
Am I coming through clearly on the stream, or is it just my imagination? Because I haven't got full... I gotta buy... There's a thing I can get for this desk where I can extend the Ethernet connection to the ground. And then that would allow me to not have to worry about cords getting pulled out when I move the desk up and down. And I might start using Ethernet connection rather than Wi-Fi for the PC moving forward. Because we've got a Ethernet connection here.
You sound fine on the stream, by the way.
Ah, cool. The audio's fine. It's just the shit I'm saying is not good. Got it.
Story of my life.
Okay. Alright, I'm just trying to do missions to get... Oh my god. It looks like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle character.
Yeah.
Thanks for helping us out with Trudy. You did good. Let's talk business.
It looks like... That's one mean-looking crab.
But whatever I can get a hold of. Jet's popular. Gives you a rush when you need it. Like when you need to hurt somebody. Stim packs are like gold, of course. Everyone's bound to get hurt and need fixing sometime. And I always try to carry Rad away for obvious reasons. Just pick something up. Have a taste. Best way to get to know the product.
This must be the alternative past where I sided with these idiots. Because I played it again and I shot them and the woman in here thanked me. But now she's pissed off.
What do you want? Let me think it over.
Because her kid was addicted to the
Lots
crap.
of games like that.
Can I shoot him and then then she sides with me?
Comes to sell. Strictly medicinal.
Shoot him in the butt.
Alright, what missions have we got?
Jacob says it's kind of amazing that Ninja Turtles have become Wu-Tang Clan for kids.
I never got
Ninja
into
Turtles
Wu-Tang
ain't nothing to
Clan.
fuck with.
Wow.
Oh, did you hear? Speaking of Wu-Tang Clan, did you hear that their album that only one copy exists of is currently, or was currently, in the Hobart Museum? Of all
How did
places.
it end up in Hobart?
Like that. I don't know. Out of all the places it could have been, it ended up in one of the few places where I'm like, why?
Alright, we're gonna do this mission.
But it kind of makes sense because there's a lot of bogans down there.
We're going to make our way over to... Oh, shit. This is going to be a shit fight.
Cameron says Tasmanians doing what they do best. Stealing.
A bit rough. I reconnected my Nintendo Wii to
I grew
online
up-
services.
I grew up there, so it's pretty accurate. Oh, sorry, I talked over you, but...
Alright, we need... I can't go there, so we're just going to go in this direction. Into no man's land. That was a fancy dark mofo.
Right.
It was a fancy dark mofo type event. I don't know what that means. Ah!
Yes, an art gallery in Tassie got a hold of... I went to that art gallery as a kid. Not a bad place. But I never thought in a million years that they would have a certain Wu-Tang album in there. I'm honestly surprised that no one's tried to burgle the damn thing from there.
Yeah, just give everyone ideas.
Mm-hmm.
I think I should turn the game volume up a bit because I can't hear it at all. And I'm really annoyed that the Stream Deck that I bought for this exact purpose is not doing that at all. So it's just like, well, that was the only thing I bought you for. Was to be able to, to adjust volume controls on the fly. All right, where are we going?
Gotta love technology, son.
Yeah, especially when they do updates and then they say, an update is required. Please wait, and then it installs, and then it just jams up all your settings. Are these super mutants? What are these? That doesn't sound good. Suicider. He hasn't seen
Can you
us
even
yet.
say that word these days?
What's that? Oh shit! They found us.
I think, going by the new YouTube terms and conditions, shouldn't they be renamed to "I don't want to be unalived"? I don't want to be undead, or whatever the stupid modern censorship slang is these days. I like how they make little mushroom clouds.
He had nothing on him. After all that, who's shooting at me? Stop it! That's quite rude. Oh shit! It's a suicide one. Alright, I think it's time I change my weapons. Does Fallout have any Ayatollah or I don't know. I gotta stop reading comments out without checking them first.
What? Are you talking about Chris Jericho there, Jacob? I am the Ayatollah of rock and roller. Chris Jericho sounds nothing like that. But no, there was a wrestler that did say that I am the Ayatollah of rock and roller.
Alright, well I've got none of the ammunition for that. I got shotgun, but that's useless. Unless you're up close.
Oh, Mad Max 2 joke.
Why isn't it allowing me to shoot that? Oh, because I don't have enough AP. Got it.
I thought they were protected by the sponsors, that's why.
Shooting him in the back like a like a coward.
Ah, that just reminds me of I'm watching the news today and seeing the news about Trump.
I couldn't get over that. I told my brother, he didn't believe me, and I'm like, why is that hard to believe?
Sad thing is,
look at him fly. Look at him go.
I'm not
Whoa. Oh man.
I believe I can fly.
Can't sing that one anymore.
No. But yeah, when I heard that on the news, I had two thoughts going through my mind. One, I'm not surprised that someone would try to assassinate Trump. And two, I am not surprised that's the way Trump would react to an assassination on Trump.
You got to give it to the guy, right? I don't get political on this channel. But the guy got shot. Whoever was trying to shoot him obviously did not hit the target. And his first reaction was to get up and do the fist pump. I'm still here sort of thing. That's ballsy. I don't care I don't care how much you hate Trump. That's a ballsy act. The guy's got
that's pretty badass, honestly.
like he's going to win this election based on that, I reckon. That's going to get him across the line. Because when it comes to elections, it's not about... They don't care about the... they couldn't care about policies and all that nonsense. They just care about the guy.
It's all about the spectacle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we...
It's like a wrestling event, really. And the way Trump reacted to that just felt like something out of an 80s action movie.
And that photo, did you see the guy ran across halfway the length of the stage to get that shot of someone shooting at me? God, man. Yeah, he ran from... Oh, hello from Indonesia. Hello, Kenzie. How you doing? Welcome to the stream.
G'day, Kenzie.
He ran across the whole length of the stage just about and got what was like the ultimate shot of... It was so dramatic. And you couldn't script it. Or could you? That was the conspiracy. They're saying... No, they were saying, was it scripted?
Not. Oh!
And I like, nah, the guy got shot. Like, you don't stage that.
I was about to say, haven't Americans said that about every assassination?
Everything's just, yeah, got
like
some
going back
sort
to
of
Kennedy?
conspiracy theory behind it. What is that in the distance? Is that where I'm supposed to be going? No, that's a later thing we wrote about later. Yeah, I could believe it, but at the same time, it was disgusting that it was happening. But, you know, if Japan can have assassinations, nothing, they're all better off now.
Oh yeah, that happened, didn't it? That was early in the year, wasn't it?
Yeah, everyone's just totally forgotten about that.
Chained up on the other side.
Yeah. It was like on the news for like one hot minute.
It was still big in Japan.
And yet, I bet you this is gonna... yeah, and I bet you this Trump moment's gonna be remembered for the rest of American history.
Well, anytime, what the? Ah, that's the Brotherhood. Anytime a president gets almost assassinated, or ex-president, it goes down in history.
Yeah.
Old Gullet Sinkhole. That doesn't sound pleasant. Man, this looks like a charming place. I like what they've done with it.
Old Gullet. Old Gullet sinkhole.
Sounds like a nickname for an ex.
I was about to say, I think I knew someone at a bar that was called Old Gullet Sinkhole.
Alright, let's continue on.
Yes.
Yeah, it's funny that I'm deciding to play Xenoblade Chronicles X again, because it's actually one of the most streamed games on my channel, but I feel like I didn't stream it enough. It's kind of weird. I feel like we've found another sanctuary, another checkpoint. Let me figure this out. Yep.
Jacob says, we are living in a gritty reboot of the 1970s.
Hey,
Need to get back to Diamond City. Biggest town I ever saw.
Right. Well, the mullets come back, so when's disco music coming back?
Flares are coming back in, I swear. That was on the young ones. Which is weird, because that was like 82. And flares were already on the way out, and they're talking about them coming back in.
hey. What do you want? Excuse me.
Take this.
I wish they had at least. The one thing I wish that the young ones did was like have a live show similar to what they did with Bottom, where they can get away with a lot more swearing. Because imagine how awesome the young ones would have been if they were just a little bit more I mean, it was pretty it was already an unhinged show as it was, but giving it just a little extra range to be a little bit more unfiltered probably would have given it a little bit more I don't want to say fun, maybe edge, but edgy fun. But no, I just recently marathoned all of Young Ones, and well, I was sick, so I was like, I got a stomach ache, I'm gonna watch something. And one bit of advice: don't watch the Young Ones when you're sick, because you have some really bizarre fever dreams after that.
No, but there's that one episode, Sick, which just...
Achoo!
Now, you might feel a bit of a prick, so what's new? Alright, let's place a marker.
They just wrap bloody Neil. They just wrap Neil up in a garbage bag.
Acupuncture with 6-inch nails.
Season 2 of that show is really great. Yeah. I love Season 2 of that show. Season 1's still good, but Season 2 was just that extra bit of perfection.
Oh, one shot, one kill. I like how the guns are just made out of whatever the hell they can get their hands on. I remember when the Young Ones was first being played on the TV back in the mid-80s. And I got...
Sorry, Jacob's just saying... No. Sorry.
Nobody listens to me. I feel like a little record. Yeah. Why is that not coming up on my chat?
Mm-hmm.
That didn't show up on my chat, but it's on the screen. Hang on, I'm going to refresh. No, it's still not showing up. Refresh chat. The Young Ones was
so he was talking about...
The Young Ones was classic.
remember the first time I watched it was like, and the first thing I saw was just like the one of those just random subliminal messages that they had throughout season 2.
Yeah, they had to stop it.
You know, I'm just making fun of like, or just subliminal messages in general.
They had to stop it because they were getting complaints. Where is it? There it is. I really appreciate it.
Another one I used to love watching on TV. Another UK show I used to love watching on TV all the time was The Goodies.
Yeah, they just don't do that kind of humor anymore. Dumb humor. I think because the internet's just spoilt people.
They all... Yeah, everything's gone more towards the whole Monty Python style of humor, which I like Monty Python style humor, but the internet just sort of
killed it.
made it a little bit more yeah. Oversaturated it. There we go.
Uh-oh, this doesn't look good.
To where it's not clever anymore.
Right away. I feel like I've discovered this. Yeah, I have. I've discovered this in another playthrough. I can't get up the whoa.
Jacob says, "Rest in peace, Rick Mayall." Yep,
Yeah.
he will be missed. I used to watch Drop Dead Fred all the time when I was much younger. Fantastic movie back in the day, but now it's a little bit... It's still okay, just not as good as when I watched it as a kid.
I think a remake is on the cards. Like, if they're going to remake a movie, that would be one to remake, I think. But why does everything have to be remade?
I was watching I was watching behind the scenes of that, and they got so in trouble with the censorship board when they were making that movie. They were only allowed to, because one of the nicknames for the mother is the Mega Bitch, and they were only allowed to use that once in the movie.
The sniper's good.
I wouldn't. Yeah, but the problem is when you remake movies like that anymore. I notice the common thing to remake these days is it has to be like MA or above when they remake it, so it has to be like extra gross and whatnot.
The sniper's really good for taking out the turrets.
Nice. Another movie I used to love watching all the time that's probably due for a remake is Don't Tell Mum the Babysitter's Dead.
The dishes are done.
It's weird because I was talking to my brother before how when I was much younger I was growing up towards like the tail end of the yuppie era. like the Wall
There's
Street
a word you don't hear anymore. Yuppies.
And ah, and speaking of that, I did have like one of those moments that made me feel really old because there was a commercial I remember back as a kid, like this really crappy looking commercial that didn't tell you much of anything. It was just a guy standing in the rain, just going, "We can help you," like really crappily filmed. And one was like, it's just one of those crappy ads that just stuck out of my head, and like, what was it advertising? What was it advertising? Then I watched a movie called Wolf of Wall Street, and they were showing like the making of that ad in that movie. Like, that's the ad. That's the bloody ad, but because it's the a movie, some bits were changed.
I only
Like,
want to see that
like
movie for
they made
one
it like the ad
particular
never aired,
scene.
but
He's not listening to me.
no, you're breaking up.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. I said I only want to watch that movie for one particular scene.
Oh, no, the kids' playroom scene.
Yeah.
That sounds a lot worse than what. That sounds a lot worse than what. Anyway.
I know the context, so yeah, it's all good. She's about to have a kid.
Oh, that's a move. Yeah, I remember when she was on Neighbours.
I didn't know she was on Neighbours.
Yeah.
She got famous too late.
Like
I think she should have been famous
early 2000?
Yeah, she should have been famous earlier.
Mm.
Shit. Any other? What? All right. How did that not hit?
Because normally, that's the thing I have noticed. Normally if it's an Australian that gets famous quite quickly, they normally start out with the soap operas. Like, no, Eric Banner wasn't a soap operas. He was a comedian before. He was Pointer.
How are you
Well,
missing?
you got Heath Ledger, who was on Home and Away. It's Fallout. Don't question it.
Oh, we got a sleeper in the bus.
Sleeper bus goes round and round. Sleeper bus.
How did he survive that? Again, more janky bullshit. Wow, what do you call it? A ghoul that actually had something of use. Except for the spatula. Why did they carry some dumb shit on him? Postman uniform?
Maybe
Could
he was
that
a
be of any
McDonald's
use?
employee.
You leveled up. Oh, right. Any perks that I should be picking up?
One for not missing your shots.
Oh, ha ha. Do 20% more melee damage.
Catching up with the chat. I've been missing out on some of the YouTube stuff. Jacob's been saying Rick Mayall, Zelda adds rule, and oh darn it, I hate it when Twitch zooms out when there's an ad. Can't read the bloody chat.
All right, Rick Miles' Zelda ads rule. Yes, they did. Remember, some American wrote a profile on Margot Robbie that treated her as a jungle dweller, and he got in hot trouble. Oh, okay. Because, yeah, why would you do that? Like, let's just say she's like one of the hottest looking stars to come out of Hollywood, or come out of Australia, I should say, in years. God damn wines.
She got the honor of being able to play Barbie, or being able to play Barbie. For some
You're
reason that
struggling
sentence
tonight,
did
aren't
not
you?
sound right.
How do you get to the roof on
Must
this
be the
thing?
coffee. I must be on too much coffee.
Coffee. How do I get on the roof? Because there's shit on the roof here. Yeah, maybe not. Oh, hang on. If I can't jump onto that door, how do you get onto the roof? I don't have a jetpack. Oh, well, it's just going. This yank wrote about a Queensland actress like that. She was. Is he just mental, this guy that you're talking about. Now, I am not going to make the same mistake twice because the last time I went into this building, I got proper fucked. So I'm not going to have that again.
Yeah.
Notice how Cameron's just vanished? Comes in.
He does that. He's like, it's like the Phantom of the Opera. He comes in and does his singing thing, and he's like, "Into the darkness I go." Whoa! Cameron of the Opera.
Cameron of the Opera.
Yeah.
Well, that building's got no entrance by the look of it. Oh, yeah, there is. Yeah, I ain't open it up.
I had an old man moment. I was babysitting my much younger siblings, and I finally had 10 Play set up, and they've got a South Park channel going on, and they're playing episodes of South Park from like the early stuff from like way before
and
they
how
were
old's his
born.
sibling?
And I had to describe
How old's his sibling?
about 16, 17.
Okay, so they can watch it, I guess.
No, they can't. But it's funny just trying to describe to them like the first few scenes. Like this was considered as offensive as what the later stuff was back in the day, and just how much and just saying it's weird like how tame those early episodes have become.
Yeah. Totally tame compared to what's around now. I think I've got to go in this direction. Okay.
Heck, all their modern episodes are so much more tame compared to the movie that came out 25 years ago. Because I remember the whole big deal was with the movie was it was uncut, it was uncensored. They were allowed to do stuff they weren't allowed to say on
TV.
Weren't allowed to do or say on TV. Yep, and now you watch the latest seasons, like they're saying stuff like that's 10 times worse than what they said in the movie.
Like, you know, there's a part of me that misses the tameness of, you know, 90s and 80s, but there's also another side of me that was like, you guys are so stuck up and hell bent on just silencing everyone that it was just stupid. Like, if you got to see the version of RoboCop that I got to watch, you'd be sitting there confused as to why they're cutting out half the shit. And that was what we got to see on TV. And I couldn't afford to go hiring every single movie because the movies were expensive to hire. Still are. Nothing's changed.
I remember that too. I remember watching on... Yeah, I remember they used to watch it on TV all the time, loving it. Then you go to the video shop and you're like, why is it rated R in the video shop and M rated on TV? Kid you not. When I watched the uncut version of RoboCop for the first time, I puked.
You what?
Like, I puked. I kid you not. Like,
That's
there
what
was
I
the
thought
scene
you
where
said. I was
Murphy
just
was
double
getting all his
checking.
limbs. Yeah, it was during the scene where Murphy was getting his limbs shot off. I was like, oh, this is disgusting. I legit puked. Like, the only other movie to make me do that is like one of the Jackass movies, but that's sort of like the point of those. But after I'm done puking, I'm like, oh, this movie's awesome. But I'm a weird one. I do like hyper-violent movies, just as long as it's not like documentaries or whatnot.
Yeah,
just as long as I know it's a movie. Because when it comes to like the real life stuff, I just find that depressing. Like one of the biggest regrets I ever watched was I had like this box set full of like war documentaries, and they actually use like uncut, proper footage of the war, and it's just like I'm sad. It's just so.
Especially when you see like guys coming out of the trenches and then one just doesn't even make it out and he gets shot, killed. Oh, shit. Speaking of, good timing. It's been a while since I
People
died.
getting their limbs blown off.
Oh, crap. All the way back here?
Jack Martin. Jack. Sorry, Jacob, I called you Jack. But Jacob says you might like Turbo Kid. I've been meaning to watch that one. Because that one was a... If I remember correctly, Turbo Kid was a rejected ABCs of Death short, wasn't it? That's another horror series I need to watch as well. The ABCs of Death. Oh, here's a question for you and the audience. What's a horror movie that people hyped up being like, oh, so difficult and hard to watch, only for you to find out that this is a really disappointing movie?
Give me a moment. Oh, that was easy. Okay. My first horror movie, Silent Night, Deadly Night. It was banned in Queensland. I'm like,
Garbage Day.
So I decided, yeah, okay, I want to watch this. I want to watch a horror movie. I've never watched a horror movie. And then I spent the whole time just laughing at it.
Yeah, my experience, the movie that I'm going to say is like the same experience as yours, except although some people might find this one to be a bit dark, but Cannibal Holocaust. I remember this being hyped up as a movie like, oh, banned in most of the world except Australia, full of like blood, guts, hard to watch brutality, and I was just watching laughing at it because it just looked so fake. Except for the animal scenes. That stuff was real and that stuff was depressing. But all the human deaths...
Is that the one where they're blowing up cows?
This is just so bloody cheesy.
Were they blowing up cows?
No. I don't think that's the one. Yeah, yes, Jacob. I know, Garbage Day is from Silent Night, Deadly Night too, but I just like saying that line. Cannibal Holocaust has that famous shot of, like, the woman being impaled on a stick.
Did they make a sequel? Did they make a sequel to it? I never... Yeah, I just lost interest in it.
No, I don't think they made a sequel, but all the clones of that movie are actually a bit more difficult to watch. Considering I was watching, I think it was called Green Hell, another movie of that sort. Be right back. Need to get headphones.
Yeah, I'm hearing
headphones
it echoing here. No. Thanking you. Well, that was a waste of time. I hate how they got to put the music on every time there's a gunfight on. Where am... Oh, okay. I'm going in the right direction. I just got to get there. This sounds like it's going to be a shit fight. A shit show. Robert Kerman, the actor for Hannibal Holocaust, saw my student film mashup of his scenes reacting to the stupidest protest before he died. You mean student protests? Okay. Stupidest protest. What the f... Why is there a flamethrower in there? order for a few. Get out of my face! A few bottle caps. Man,
Okay.
I was
Damn
just
it.
going to say I haven't been streaming in ages.
Oh,
I've
yes.
forgotten how to
I messed
talk.
up.
Oh crap!
There we go. Had to grab the spare headphones because my wireless ones went flat. Oh, missing out on the chat there.
Oh shit! Flamethrower!
what does it
Oh
say?
god damn it! Are you right there?
The thing that's difficult to I'm just trying to read the chat. The problem is you're running around like very bright areas and it's making it difficult.
Oh,
Anyway,
I'm sorry.
Jacob says Robin Kerman. Sorry, he's saying Robert Kerman, the actor for Cannibal Holocaust, saw my student. Oh, saw my student. I can't read it because there's bright areas.
I'll
Film
read it
mashup
for
of
you. He
these
just says
scenes
that he saw my student film mashup of his scenes reacting to student protests before he died. Yeah.
Nice. That's awesome. But basically, what I was trying to say before my headphones rudely shut up on me, shut up on me, was I think the movie was called, I was watching was either called Green Inferno or Green Hell. It's just about like this pretty blonde chick, because of course most jungle films always have like a pretty blonde bimbo as the main star for whatever reason. She goes into the jungle and basically the hard to watch scenes is one of her crewmates she goes up with gets his ding dong chopped off.
Okay.
Graphic detail. Yeah.
Well, you got to be careful with that stuff. No, I mean, how detailed was it? Like, you got to see the schlong disappear or what?
Yeah. It's more disturbing that you got to see a schlong on movie, but it was weird because it was obviously a stunt penis because it was all like it looked like it went from like flesh to like paper mache, but it was still hard to watch because the way they were cut off was just like slowly and painfully, and it was quite gory. There's this really good series. Or there's these two really good documentaries called Video Nasties that just talk about the video nasties. Like they just got someone telling them what the censors found so offensive about the movie, and then they'd show the trailer of the movie. But there was this one cannibal film which I found hilarious because, from what I heard, they're supposed to be in the jungle, like all like South American jungle with like cannibals, but all the actors they could find to be the cannibals was just like a tour bus full of Greek people. So you just got
Fair enough.
all these tourists just dressed up in loincloths and whatnot.
Now, we've reached the point we're supposed to get to for this mission. I had to cough up 500 bottle caps. I talked him down from 2,500.
That's a hell of a deal.
Yeah, because I got maximum bargaining power on my character. Hobo with a Shotgun was intense. I saw it in the cinema in its Sydney debut.
Oh, hang on.
What?
Right.
Well, this looks good. Oh, sorry, that's the back of the cover. Got a copy of that movie. Oh, they're ghouls. Okay, ghoul farmers.
And that's not picking up on camera. Yeah.
Wait, what? What am I looking at?
That's the only way we're going to earn their respect.
You're right, Holly. The last thing I'd ever want to do is let you guys down. Thanks for reminding me about what's important.
Sure thing. You're a good kid, Jones. Stay that way.
Cool Rangers.
I like how she sounds like that she smoked 200 packs.
Well, they're ghouls. They do that. Shit, this is another settlement that I've got to align with.
Oh, this place! The pool
You sound
farm.
like you've been here.
It's pretty clever, making a tarberry bog out of an old swimming pool.
I appreciate you saying so. I came across this place.
This guy really needs water. A bit of moisturizing cream wouldn't help.
I used to live in Diamond City until that rat bastard mayor threw me and all the other ghouls out. I decided that we
Again, these just look like people I'd see at my local RSL.
What's Centrelink? Yeah, I said it.
Centrelink!
it's a good start, yeah. And I'm proud of all
Disability pension. Remove skin.
You kind of actually feel sorry for these guys because they've been kicked out of Diamond City just because they're ghouls.
It could also be an example of what we can do when we put our minds to something and work together. We want this to be a place that everyone looks forward to visiting, with smiling faces, good bargains, and great produce. Maybe we can make people take a second look, you know? Maybe then they'd see that we're not monsters.
I think it's a great idea.
You really think so? Because if you do, we could definitely use some help.
Okay.
Sell tarberries without traders, and trade caravans need safe roads. There's a gang of super mutants that's been credited.
Oh, great. I knew it. Super mutants I got to take out.
It'd be a great help to us if you could take care of those brutes once and for all.
I'll take care of those super mutants. I promise.
Good. I didn't know what we were going to do. Be on the open road. Good neighbor was
Really is turning into Centrelink, isn't it? Fighting super mutants.
That's putting it mildly.
Yeah, this guy looks like Casey Neistat.
Much rest when you sleep with one eye open. Still, it was the best place for me to set up shop.
You know what was a good horror movie? Maniac with Joe Spinell or Spinal?
Spinell, I think. Man, I've got a copy of that somewhere as well, which I'm not going to take out because it's all the way in the bottom corner of the shelf.
I don't usually go around sharing stuff like this, but you've been pretty straight with me, so I'm gonna be straight with you. It's those two assholes. Those two idiots you saw me talking to at the third.
He meant to say assholes and he stopped. And changed it to idiots. He censored himself.
Gunners. I figured if I could get enough caps together, maybe I could buy them out.
Oh, the things that I'm noticing when it comes to horror movies is I really like the ones about summoning demons. So I'm loving Evil Dead, loving Ghoulies.
Ghoulies, oh my god.
What else was another? What else was another demon summoning one that I really liked that I saw recently?
You know what sucks is
Oh.
Doom could have made a good movie if it wasn't for the fact that they put the frickin' rock in it and ruined it.
You haven't seen the second Doom movie? Doom, not Doom Resurrection.
Doom Overview.
I think it's Doom Annihilation. Yeah, they turned Doom guy into a girl for the second Doom movie, and to me that's just blasphemous. That's like turning Tomb Raider. That's like turning Laura Croft into a dude.
Why ask for your help? I'll tell you what. I'm gonna make this easy on you. You feel like helping me with this? Head over to the Mass Pike interchange and we'll take them down. If you don't, I'm not going to hold it against you. Either way, thanks for hearing me out. Nice to know
God, you talk a lot, mate.
Gate.
Alright.
I watched the Gate as well.
So, the only way we can get aligned with these guys is take out a bunch of super mutants. Yay. We can't take anything until
Yep.
that happens.
Still trying to think of that other demon summoning movie that I saw that I liked. I really am enjoying the demon summoning movies. What was it?
What was it?
Oh,
Damn it! You sound like Ren.
oh how could
You sound like Ren.
how
I mean,
how
you
could I
sound-
think it was like not demons per se, but it was the movie I was thinking of is Hellraiser. How the fuck did I forget about Hellraiser?
What the fuck was that? What's going on over there?
Jacob, I just recently watched all the Child's Play movies as well. That was a really good watch.
So where does the blood
Although
splatter?
Seed of Chucky is a bit I really want to rewatch Scream again, but it's very difficult to get an uncut version of that movie. For whatever reason.
Yeah, censorship was just the worst in the 90s. It did get a little better. Oh shit! Okay. There's too many of them.
What was it? I was watching a Charlie Sheen movie with my granny, and we are watching it in like pay TV, and the first thing she was feeling like, ugh, there's a lot more swearing in this movie than I remembered, so that must have all been cut out on the TV version.
Shit. Okay. It's hard to get good weapons in this game.
If only they had cheat codes.
I do have a sniper rifle. There we go. Oh, thank you for the follow. I can't see the name because it's blocked by your head.
Thanks for the follow, mystery person.
Stocklow. He's got numbers in the name though, so I'm a little concerned about that.
If he starts demanding you to add him onto Discord, that's when you need to be suspicious.
God damn it, I can't get a break in this. I just saw the cam on the left and I thought SinceSpacies has a lot of hair now. You just noticed that? He's only been there the whole stream, just about.
I've been called worse.
Oh, Troy's filming just joined. Sorry. No, hang on. Troy's filming just joined. I thought it was Jacob saying that. Sorry. My bad.
Okay. Do you know I was cold last night? And this makes me feel old. I was cold the dad from Teen Wolf last night. The dad from Teen Wolf. The original Michael J. Fox
I
one.
reckon you just are Teen Wolf. Just a few years older.
I'm at the age where I'm old enough to play a teenager in movies now.
Holy shit.
Ew, yuck. I'm just getting an ad for a high heel being filled up with peanut butter. Ugh.
I am so not
Disgusting.
prepared for these guys. Oh shit. I'm dead. Damn it.
No.
Child's Play is a series I need to get into. Yes and no. I think the The first movie was good, and then the novelty wore off, I think. That's just an opinion.
Hang on. Shelf as always.
What?
Hang on, let me... There's a really nice box set from the UK that has all the movies in it.
Oh, right. But am I right that the first movie was the best one, and then it just sort of pitted out after that, or am I wrong?
The first one was really good. The second one was okay. The third one third one's really good. That one will grow on you. The fourth one is half good. Like when the Chucky doll's on screen, that the movie's good. But when the generic other actors are on, that's when the movie sucks.
Generic.
And then they went into flat out comedy with with the fifth one. The fifth one's very hit or miss because it's just pure comedy. The sixth one is really good. Cult of Chucky, Curse of Chucky, and the seventh one is also really good. And then it spun off into a TV series where it continues on.
What is that? Some kind of toy?
It's not just any toy. It's a
What does it do there? Ah, that's the bloody cellar.
2076
Dude in the cellar.
toy on the market before the
Dude in the cellar.
I don't have all the parts to get
I like how he says, I just thought Spacey's had a lot of hair now. It's clearly marked on the bottom. Like, what do you want?
Yes, you look on the right, there's the before, and you look on the left, there's the after. Advanced hair. Yeah.
Actually, that made me look worse than I'm actually am. It's not... Yeah, okay. It's receding, but it's not that bad. I've noticed this room has a lot more echo. When I take the headphones off, I'm hearing a lot of echo from the wall in front now.
Sorry, no. No toy parts.
Of course not. But
So this is Joe Biden. This is Joe Biden doing his speech, forgetting his lines.
All right. I'll do it.
I always knew he was a ghoul.
there's only one place to look for parts like this. The old Automatoys factory, south of Quincy. Not gonna lie. It's at the far end.
More fetch quests.
Jacob says, I'm reading the book version of Carrie before I see the movie adaptation. Have to return it to the library this week.
Libraries, there's a thing I've forgotten all about.
Oh, best advice about libraries these days. Perfect place for video rentals, because no one rents movies anymore, and all the movies at the libraries are mostly recent, and they're squeaky clean, because no one rents anymore. That's how I was able to see films like Joker and the latest Mortal Kombat movie.
Alright, I'm going to make a little mercy dash over to this section here and discover it. So I got another fast travel point. Oh, yeah, that's going to be easier said than done. I have to get past these maluckies.
Oh, you remind me. There's a recent horror movie I rented from the library not that long ago. A very terrible movie where it's like all the actors are insufferable bastards to where you just don't like any of them. But the plot of the movie is this guy's friend gets possessed by a demon and kills his family and gets arrested. And the way he's trying to get his friend out of jail is by getting a family to replace that guy in his apartment and film the Dillman and the demon kill them. So he's like,
Oh
Yes.
shit! Death Claw, not good. Get me out of here. Ah shit, I'm toast.
But so bad. All the acting is just like either mumbling or just yelling. It just sounds like a bunch of dogs going off at each other. Like, ruff, ruff. Oh, and it got to the point where I was yelling out, Jerry, 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 while watching it.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy here.
I don't remember what it was. I've been trying to block that movie out of my mind. And it came out a few years ago. Universal released it. The movie poster is a girl lying in bed with a teddy bear while there's a monster underneath the bed. I'm feeling like one of those bloody psychics from the 2000s. Like, oh, is there a movie called John around here? Is there a John in the audience? Yeah.
God damn it! Get out of my face! God damn it!
Oh, just getting caught up on the screen. Are you getting sucked off by the mosquitoes?
What's this other guy doing? I'm just wasting all sorts of shits here.
Oh, another bad movie I saw earlier this year was like an Aliens vs Predator knockoff, like a Z-grade Aliens vs Predator knockoff. It's just like you got like this robot-looking dude from outer space just hunting down people. It's like nothing much is going on in the movie, but the punchline is it ends with like the predator creature leaving because he's like, ah crap, gotta pick the kids up from school, and just flies off.
Have I got right away? Yeah, I do. And I need...
Nice. I've been meaning to watch Late Night with the Devil. I've heard good things about it. Late Night with the Devil. It's a horror movie about a talk show. I don't know much of the
can't
plot
see shit
other than spooky things start happening. I mean, I really do want to watch that movie, but the thing that bothers me is like I know that's the kind of movie that's gonna get ripped off a whole ton to where you're gonna get sick of that genre of horror quite quickly. It's like the Blair Witch Project all over again, but unlike the Blair Witch, I heard Late Night with the Devil is actually really good.
Fucking hell. I can't get a break.
Oh, one movie that I'm excited it's getting a re-release is The Raid. Don't know if you've ever heard or seen about that one.
I'm not aware of it.
It's a movie that came out about, I want to say 13 years ago. It's an action movie, but the whole point of it is it's supposed to look like it's done like from beginning to end. It looks like it's supposed to be done in like one shot. So it just feels like one really long scene of like this SWAT team just raiding this drug building. I don't know if it's France or Hong Kong.
Oh, okay. How could you not tell one or the other? They're vastly different. Because I have seen
it is a movie about people shooting.
Shooting what?
Shooting drug people. Oh, it's Indonesian. I was wrong. It's set in Indonesia.
Because there's a few movies going around now where they're done in one shot. Is it 1912? There was a movie that came out in the cinemas, or 1920 something. I can't remember. It was set in World War One, and it was done in one take, but it actually wasn't. It's just made to look like one take.
That sounds interesting. Yeah.
It's just clever use of camera and all the rest of it.
That sounds interesting because that's a tricky style of movie to do because if you do one thing wrong with it, it just gets boring.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but the Raid is a good one. I remember getting a promo copy of that back when that movie was new, and all I can think of was like, I wish I saw this in the cinema when I had the chance.
I'm dying
'Cause
again.
I do remember seeing that one actually.
You know, some games you want to enjoy, but you just can't because the difficulty level is just way out of control.
Yes, that's a lot of Disney games back in the 90s.
Just got absolutely roasted. Ah.
Wait, did that robot have boobs?
Yes. Why? Did it do something for you? Alright,
I'm just like, why does that robot have bumpers?
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Just saw that you just got turned into my mother's cooking.
Okay. I'm not leveled up quite enough for these idiots yet, so I've got to go around trying to find some easier settlements to unlock. So yeah, this week, Xenoblade Chronicles X. And I think I'll be in for a better time with that game than this. As much as I like this. This is just a shit fight for me. If you were to stream now, what would you be streaming?
Nice, looking forward to that one. I don't know. I'd probably be streaming what I started streaming last night, which is the Ratchet and Clank A Crack in Time. I think it's A Crack in Time. Yeah, my memory is all shoddy today, unfortunately.
Disney's action game featuring Hercules was my jam, says Jacob.
That was a good one. That was an interesting one back in the day, because that used a mixture of like 2D sprites with like 3D backgrounds.
It was done quite well. The voice
Rift
acting,
Apart, that's the game I'm thinking
of. Voice acting was good in
Another
it too.
decent Disney. Yeah, PlayStation actually had some decent Disney games on it. Like the Tarzan one was pretty good. It also had a port of like Mickey Mania, which is always been a difficult Disney game. That's like the Dark Souls of Disney games, Mickey Mania, or Mickey's Greatest Adventures, as it was known on the PlayStation. Although that's the thing, was it early this year? I was playing all three versions of like that game Mickey Mania, and this is back when like when you played something like Super Nintendo and Mega Drive, like you got something slightly different with those versions, and it's fun to spot like what the differences were.
Back when gaming was a little bit more interesting in some ways.
Mm-hmm.
Like now, game comes out and it's just on all on all, platforms, and it's just the same across all of them. It's like, yeah, I get why they do it. They don't want to be making multiple versions. But you don't get games taking advantage of a platform's strong points. That's why the Wii U failed, because the Wii U had this unique ability to have a second screen and all these other added features, and developers just looked at it and went, nah, can't be effed. I'm not making anything for that.
Yikes. Because when I saw the Wii U and the Wii U controller, the first thing I thought was like, just take what the Nintendo DS did, but expand upon that. You can do so much more with it.
Okay, I got to ask you, did you think it was a separate console, or did you think it was an add-on? Be honest. When they first announced it.
I thought it was an expensive add-on.
Why am I the only one? I feel like I'm the only one that watched that announcement video and got it straight away. Like it was like, okay, so it's a new console and it's going to feature a separate screen, and you can play it either on TV or on the go. Although I got the on the go part wrong.
The toilet.
Am I just not shooting anything because?
Yeah, because they're on the go. Because that's the perfect control to have for remote play, isn't it?
It would have been
like
good.
when someone else wants the TV, just take the game and put it to the other screen. Because here's the thing: the PlayStation's had that feature. If you had like granted you needed like another Sony product like the Vita or the PSP in order to have this, and like if someone else wanted the TV, you just get the game transferred to the other screen, play it that way. I think Xbox is really doing it right with Game Pass. Honestly, like not just can you play it on the console, but you go to play it on your mobile phone, or heck, even like your retro emulating machines if it's compatible with Game Pass. It's like it's a really awesome feature to have. Granted, it's not perfected yet. Not all games play quite smooth in like the cloud play, but cloud play has really grown on me. Although I'm not. I do believe if a game is cloud play, I would also love the option to download the game as well. I don't want it to just be purely a cloud experience. Because let's face it, not all clowns, not all clowns, not all games are perfect for cloud play. Because have you ever tried playing rhythm games with cloud play?
Yeah, you can't do
that
it.
stuff's like
Role play games are the only
impossible to
thing.
play. No, you cannot.
Role play games are the only thing you could really do properly while streaming.
In action games, platformers are also the
Staying
worst.
bad.
You hit the jump button, you don't jump until like 1 second later.
Did you see that? Stay down. I can't exit. It's okay. That was janked. I hit exit and it just wouldn't do anything. This game does have a lot of bugs. Yeah, so with this room, I've got to try and figure out something to put up on the wall there to stop the echo. There's gunfire.
Oh, what you need to do is you need those like triangle spike things that look like they're from the walls of like a Mario's like a Bowser's castle, like those soundproof triangles.
Right. But I want to.
But that would look a bit weird. Another way to do it is like this is another weird way, but do you remember those old school cameras where the camera guy would go like underneath like a little flap and just take the picture? You need like one of those little flaps to go over your head so you can talk without any echo.
The ye old
Granted,
gamer.
you look silly, but yeah.
That's something I need to do. I need to start watching more stream channels because, kind of need some ideas.
Some inspiration.
That was handy.
Yes. You just love the blood splattering everywhere.
Yeah, I know. I love it. I love it. Jeez, it's hard to get anything to recoup your, hit health points. That's the word I'm looking for. What happened there?
Oh! Just vanished. You just popped him out of
Yeah, and he
reality.
just saw that.
Yeah. It's like Scotty phased him out.
He got beamed
Beam
out of
me up,
there.
Scotty. They don't say. Yeah.
He got beamed the fuck out. I like how the gun goes flying in the air.
Whoa.
A dirty army helmet? Should we get that? I haven't checked to see if I've got the best apparel or not. That one's 10.
Yeah, you could be running around wearing my cardboard armor.
Who knows? Because there's no auto, just give me the best of everything option. Which just saves you so
auto
much.
Optimization.
Yeah, which just saves you so much pissing around.
Hmm.
Woohoo! Have you been watching any streamers?
No, but I've certainly been a part of some.
Okay.
Nah. No, I've just been really busy doing stuff. If I'm not on someone's stream, I'm probably busy like programming stuff for retro achievements or God forbid, exercising. I've been doing a lot more of that recently, and whoever said exercising is supposed to make you feel good is full of shit. I do like a several kilometer walk and I come back and I'm just like like sore to the core.
Pork and beans, pork and beans, pork and beans. Okay, I'm gonna need sniper. Sniper?
Well, I will say one thing about walking. I've been really enjoying night walking at the moment because everyone else is too afraid to go jogging in the dark because they're worried about people like me walking around.
Yeah, just at the moment though, like for example, it's only 9 degrees. There's no chance I'm walking when it's like really cold like this at the moment. Right away. God, this game is like forever maintaining your inventory and boosting and shit. It's just a little bit tiresome.
Yeah, you need like Santa's sack, like a sack that can fill like to the infinitely.
Okay, I'm glad you emphasized what you were actually talking about there, because can you get up there? Shit, I really should be paying attention to what walking instead of just looking up and walking around. I guess you can't get up there. And I think this is where it comes to an end. Shit. Okay, I thought this was leading to somewhere cool, but guess not. There's no ladder. There's
That's a bad Santa Claus joke that I heard ages ago.
what?
Okay. Why does Santa Claus come down chimneys?
Why?
Because Mrs. Claus has a headache.
Just no. Stop it. Why are you like this?
When am I not like this? In fact, I believe most people will be weirded out if I
what a
started acting
headshot.
normal one day. Yay! That's gotta hurt.
I couldn't even see that turret, so thank you for pointing it out.
Jacob says, I do yoga once a week and it hurts. I cannot picture me wrapping up my body in all those positions. That just sounds painful. I mean, if yoga was anything like in Street Fighter 2, then I'd be doing it, because I would love to just teleport all over the place. But unfortunately, that's not how it works.
Yoga flame! Yoga flame!
Yoga fire! Oh, I think I've said this before, but I used to have a cigarette lighter, a Street Fighter 2 one, and every time you
Yoga flame.
click it up,
okay.
it'll go Yoga Flame. Yeah.
Oh, hardened sniper rifle. I like him hard. Shut up. I'll get rid of the sniper and go with the new one I just got. Where is it?
Yeah. To finally answer your question, if I'm watching any streams, it's more than likely either Aussie Gamers TV or Polyquan.
Paulie. He finally responded to my tweet.
You tweeted?
I've been tweeting for a bit lately. You've just been quiet online.
Yeah, I'm right. It got to the point where my last tweet had to be me saying, I'm not dead.
Okay, what's over here?
Find myself using social media a lot less lately.
I find a lot of people are not
Don't know
on
why.
social media. It's like, well, what's the point of being on social media if you're going to be a douchebag?
Yeah, I'm more of a fan of
anti-social
anti-social media.
What the hell's that? A stunted yo guy. What the fuck is a yo guy?
Yo, guy.
Shot in the ass. Time to change it up to a shot to shotty. Ow. Yeah, I'll take some of that. I like the little victory music. It's like, yeah, okay. You kicked in a little late, but I get it. What's this? Don't feed the bears.
Hey, boo-boo! What does that sign say?
Hey, gee, Yogi. That's right, because Yogi was illiterate.
Yeah. I've watched an episode of Yogi Bear recently, and all his plan was he was at the gates of the national park, dressed up being the picnic basket inspector.
Oh shit!
Well, it's the creatures. Yeah, imagine going home, a hard day of work, want to just go back and sit down in your lounge room with a beer and just relax and watch something on the telly, only to find out there's a big fucking bull in your lounge room. He's mad as hell.
That's a bear.
Bear.
It was a bear. Asshole.
Was a bear. Hey there, asshole! Stop shooting at me! Dog.
What?
I was just doing the Yogi Bear voice. Hey there, asshole! Don't stop shooting at me!
Isn't it funny these characters like Yogi Bear, Snagglepuss, all that, they just sort of died and they haven't bothered to revisit it. I know Hanna-Barbera is no longer, but
Wally Gator.
who owns the rights to all that now?
Warner Brothers.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Warner Brothers.
No wonder there's no new stuff coming
Which is
out.
weird. Yeah, it's weird to see the same people behind Looney Tunes own all the Hanna-Barbera stuff. Kind of weird.
Am I a little late? I missed the action here. I don't know what buff out does.
I think the last time I saw Hanna-Barbera get anything like big, well, somewhat big. Well, they've got a show called Jellystone out, which are just using all the old Hanna-Barbera characters. Even the cow and chicken characters they brought back for like this one cartoon show. But the last Hanna-Barbera based movie I saw was they took the Banana Splits and they turned it into a horror movie.
They were kind of creepy as a kid to watch, the Banana Splits and shit like that. Because it was like you knew it was not real, but it was real.
Oh, I remember the first time I saw it. I had a friend over, and we were just like, "Oh my god, they're naked!"
HR Puff and stuff. Did you ever get to watch that?
Oh yeah, I loved HR Puff and stuff. Trippy show, especially. I know I loved it as a kid, but some of my siblings hated it because of the talking trees that just used to scare the shit out of them.
Yeah, I can understand that.
They did some pretty trippy stuff, the HR Puff and Stuff crew, because they had another show called Lidsville, which was quite creepy. Or the Bugaloos.
I heard
the Bugaloos. It's just these just these actors dressed up as bees flying around and playing music, because every 60s or 70s show had to have something like that. Lidsville was I don't remember much of Lidsville, but I do remember the bad guy is just practically just a man version of Witchy Poo, except he's a magician, and he flies around in a giant magic hat.
And he's what, Witchy Poo?
He's like a male version of Witchy Poo,
right?
Because Witchy Poo was HR Puff and Stuff.
Jesus.
Oh, that's the other thing that used to scare my siblings of HR Puff and Stuff, the talking flute.
What
the way
the fuck? I don't know what killed me just then. I have no idea. It was a mine, I think. God damn it. I need to get a refill.
like
I'll
you-
be back. Don't go away.
Same here. I gotta go get a drink. I
We'll
need
be-
to sober up, apparently.
We'll be right back.
Oh, here we go. I gotta come up with more dance moves. I got nothing.
I'll try that again.
Thank you very much for the gift, sir. That is very generous of you.
I'm trying to dance. Well, I just undid all of that, didn't I?
Maybe Rent a Hero, or the Japanese. Are you talking about a hard pass on the Japanese Mega Drive Mini? Starlight Zone music-ish. Yep. On a Mega Drive, the graphics look pretty decent on this game. It's just the sound, I think, that lets it down a bit.
Oh, that's right. This is the one where I wanted to punch the clown in the face. Saying stuff about my grandmother. What the fuck? Yeah, here he goes. Gets a pie out of his ass and throws it at you. Finally! Come here, fat boy. I got something for you. That sounded wrong.
Cameron says, never really cared for cold sugar.
This is going to be weird. Oh my god. I got to clip this part. Because watch what's going to happen here. We're going to get a new scene.
There's a Mortal Kombat member there. Black Dragon 1508.
Okay. What's a game that you want to see turned into a movie?
I don't think I ever want to see a video game.
No one's ever asked that, huh? All these people
No.
sending in
No,
their
no.
questions and no one's even asked that yet.
Oh, look, I got my
Columns.
Or around it.
How do you get in it?
There's
Oh,
a
yeah.
there's a door.
No,
in
no,
there.
no. Oh, come on.
Bum ba da dun dun.
Just to get in that stuff. I gotta go in.
Da 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 dun. Ba da 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 dun. Ba da 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 dun. Da da dun. Da da dun da dun da da.
I'm a more skilled survivalist and have nothing to worry about. I'll just
Silver
keep telling myself
key.
that. It's not one of the golden keys, but
Not a
any
golden
key is a good
one,
key
mate.
in my book.
That guy is either dying or he just got done and whipped with poison ivy.
Or it's
Right.
someone watching the stream.
Oh! Oh! Ah! Ultimate troll. I do think though that the toilet is overpowered. There's a quote.
Get back to your position, man.
Ivan goal, the goalkeeper.
No pressure.
Oh!
I was
That
wa-
would have been a goal too.
Nice stuff.
What game would make a good pinball segment? What game hasn't had a pinball segment?
Fortnite.
Oh, of course someone's got Bubsy. Bubsy? You gotta get Bubsy as a table! Bubsy!
Someone put that.
Bubsy! I don't know why Spacies doesn't like Bubsy.
I could name a few reasons.
Yeah, but you know what? We can have even Bubsy 3D World.
I'm feeling excellent, excellent, excellent. I'm feeling excellent, excellent. Susie, bring me the defibrillator. Susie, useless interns.
Okay. I changed my mind. Spacies has only got 2 lives left. What? You got lives in this? What's that shit? Lives? The whole context of this game has just shifted. Seriously, I'm sorry, but that's just messed me up.
It's hard to hold it and roll around with the R.
And we're back. My stream deck's just acting all weird.
There's still so much at the beginning here we've got to cover.
Ignore that. I don't know what's going on with my stream deck. Come on, hello, chatting. Ah. And Emerald Rangers is gone. And did I miss anything in chat? Doesn't look like it. There must be... What? They must have been puffing on some stuff to come up with that show. Alright. Welcome back to the stream. We've been playing Fallout 4 and I'm not having a great time, I must admit. Coming up in the next week, I'll be switching gears and going to be playing Xenoblade Chronicles X. Starting from scratch, wiping out the previous save file and starting from scratch. I haven't fired up my Wii U in at least 4 years. I think it's been 4 years, so this is going to be interesting to see if it actually damn works. I've got a hard drive that I've got to hook up to it as well, because Xenoblade Chronicles X, it didn't force you, but it demanded that you download a huge file for the time, and you had to have it saved to a hard drive. It was too big to fit on the actual unit itself. You needed an external hard drive to run it, and I'm hoping my hard drives are around here somewhere. Because I don't know if you guys have moved our house recently or not, but I just moved house, and hang on, I'm coming out too loud. Yeah, I just moved house and everything's all in boxes. It's really hard. It sucks actually. Trying to find everything, get everything. It's a good chance to reset. So you can get a bit too comfortable and all your crap just be piling up on top of each other. So it's a good chance to clean up your room and get everything set the way you want it. Problem though is that you end up finding out a heap of junk that you got that you don't want to throw out, you don't want to sell, but you don't want to keep it. It's like, what do I do with it? So yeah, we've got a lot of that going on. Oh, where'd you appear from?
The deepest, darkest jungles of Victoria.
Okay. All right, let's. I think we're coming out a little.
Which that's pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive because we don't have jungles down here in Victoria.
Badoomchish. Apparently I got to turn you down.
Anything but that.
Well, I'm not putting you down. All right, let's just go back into this shit fight of a game.
I was walking around the super.
Go on. Sorry.
I was walking around the. I was walking around the supermarket today, and perhaps saw one of the most stupidest flavors of 2-minute noodles I've ever seen. Like, I don't know how long this flavor's been out for, because I tend to live under rocks because they're nice and comfy under there. But guess what flavor of 2-minute noodles is available now?
No idea.
Try Vegemite.
Okay. Oh, I saw that, and my wife just said to me, "No thanks, no way."
I'm buying a pack of that today. I'm really curious to try it out. My prediction is it's just going to taste like salt, and a little bit salt, a little bit of salt. Yeah, as Vegemite tends to taste. Although it can't be any worse than the Cadbury's one that came out like years ago now.
Jeez, that got shot down, didn't it? Real quick. So again, I
normally love Vegemite. Sorry.
No, you're right.
You go on.
I was just saying, I hate sifting through junk in this game.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Or like managing
good chunk of the time you don't know what's used for or not.
Yeah. And you can only carry so much.
Because this one bit of armor that sounds cool could just be like the strength of a pizza box.
That's pretty accurate, actually, description. Hang on. The problem with this new room is that the carpet is like a plush carpet. It's harder to move the chair around. First world problem. I was saying just, I don't know if you heard me saying that they've got to find the Wii U and haven't fired it up in 3 or 4 years. And the problem with moving house is that, I just realized, you don't pay attention. Your Discord screen is back to what I was doing before. Hang on. There.
Yeah. No, I don't pay attention to that big column of
text.
Yeah. Commands, whatever. I mean, I could be talking this whole time, and you could have easily replaced my head with like a donkey or something. An AI donkey bot, yes. And I wouldn't notice.
Oh, we got a feral girl.
What we're on about the Wii U, weren't we?
Yes.
Because I remember here, because I came in, you were talking about how this game needed like an external hard drive for it to run. I'm assuming there's only 2 games that come to mind with that. That's either Xenoblade X or that Fatal Frame game.
Oh, did that also have that?
Yeah.
Oh, headshot.
Jacob says experimental flavors at the supermarket test capitalism to its limits. Oh, the worst flavor of experimental chip I had, or experimental thing I had, was Lamington flavored Smith's chips from a couple of years ago. I kid you not, I took a bite out of one and I puked. That's how bad it was. And they also did something similar with, what was it, Twisties as well? Like, we had Donut King flavored Twisties.
Why?
Those weren't very good.
Why is that a thing?
No.
Who needs that in their life?
Although Twisties did just release a new flavor, and believe it or not, it's actually a sane flavor for once. They just released some sweet and sour flavored ones, and those are actually quite nice. Although when I do eat sweet and sour flavored Twisties, it just makes me want to eat tubes. Jacob says, who are these flavors for? Honestly, I just
Insane
think
people.
they just want internet credit.
Yeah.
That or they just want to be internet memes. That's all they want. Because I notice we're in the age where people want to be internet memes now, which is crazy. Because I normally thought that memes were just to be laughed at.
Well, the first generation of internet meme personalities, yeah, they didn't realize what they were in for coming up because they had no idea that that was going to be a thing. Like the poor Star Wars lightsaber dude. You don't know the one I'm talking about?
Yep, the
fat guy.
What was it, the Star Wars kid?
Yeah.
Yep.
Kind of feel sorry for him because he was just being teased and ridiculed. But that's internet. That's what it does. That's, yeah. Internet can be this really cool thing, but it can also be a shit show. If you let it. A research test tube. No, I don't need that. God damn it. This game can be frustratingly dull sometimes. I mean, when things do happen, it gets ridiculously too difficult.
It's okay. The guests can be like that as well.
What?
Dull and difficult.
So like a lot of people I meet. I hung up on a customer the other day. I shouldn't admit this online, but well, when the call drops in and the first thing they say is, "I want to speak to a supervisor," and I said, "Yeah, it doesn't." Oh shit! I said it doesn't work like that. We don't do that. Which is true. We don't just. It's not McDonald's. Hang on, where's... I'm struggling with this today, hang on. Rounds, I got none. 9. Shit, I need more weapons.
It's not like the old days of shooter where you actually think of it. I think it was only Doom that gave you like tons and tons of ammo. Because I remember playing Duke Nukem 3D. And you have to actually be really careful with your ammo in that game, which is surprising. Because if you don't, it's because they don't give you as much.
I like how they stagger. All that for 4 bottle caps. Fuck's sake. The ghouls are shit. What were we talking about before I got interrupted by ghouls?
I don't know. We're talking about shitty customers.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
About...
Oh shit. Yeah. She wants to speak to a supervisor, And I said, I'm sorry, we don't do that. If there's a problem, speak to me, and I can have a look at your file. And if there's something that I can't help you with, I can get a complaint in the system, and there will be someone in touch with you to discuss it. Because that's how it works. And she said, no, that's not good enough. I want to speak to a supervisor. And I'm like, are you fucking not listening? I just finished saying it doesn't work like that. I have a system in place because it's not McDonald's. This is not Hungry Jack's. You don't Karen your way through it. Because everything needs to be recorded on a recorded line, blah blah blah. This woman just would not get it.
That sounds fair enough.
Yeah, because so that way we can't be fudging. It stops. It's to stop customers from. Why am I not jumping when I hit jump there? It's to stop customers from trying to push their way through the queue, and just trying to push their way through to get what they want. Oh shit! No, I thought I took care of those bloody idiots. God, this game is frustrating. Because I'm sure I've done... Oh, wait, what was that? Oh, Raider. What a shot! Oh.
I got I'm not going to dox where you work, but I do have a question. How often do you get prank calls?
We don't really. I haven't had a prank call that I can think of.
Boring.
It's not Sega Hotline. That's a little different.
So you don't get anyone calling saying, I'm Hugh Janus. I need to
We don't get any of that because they got to get through a whole heap of queues and prompts to get to us. So it kind of ruins the fun. It's not just a cold line dropping in. So I think this is the first time I've spoken about my job without doxing myself. I was kind of pissed off when in the...
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, because he normally says he works for Bunnings Warehouse before he says stuff like this.
I'm not a homeless person. I'm sorry, but every time I see those Bunnings Warehouse commercials, the people that they get on, they always look like homeless people. Oh, yeah, he came in looking for a screwdriver, and I gave him a fucking good screwdriver. I was in Bunnings today. I'm addicted to bloody Ryobi stuff.
Ah, the old samurai stuff.
They're changed. I remember their commercials in the 90s, and they're nothing like that now.
Yeah, their old commercials used to be really cool, especially when they had like that CG samurai at the end, like slashing the Ryobi.
What happened to that? Is that racist now or something? I didn't understand what happened.
That or people actually thought they were samurais with that equipment. Imagine that. We battle that door and you got a samurai who's got like a bloody whippersnipper on him. Whippersnipper Samurai. That sounds like an awesome movie, actually.
Let's get some fucking... at least one mission done tonight. I feel like I've done something then. Travel to Mass Pike Interchange. How hard can that be? It's asked me to travel to Interchange to hunt down and kill Winlock and Barnes, the two gunners that were threatening him in Good Neighbor. Kill the super... Like, they don't rank these in order of difficulty. They just seem to be random. Oh, give Sheffield a Nuka-Cola? Well, where is he?
Oh, that sounds difficult because he could pull a swerve on you and go option blueberry one.
Alright, well, where is he?
Oh, oh, I want the Beyonce can design Pepsi.
It was miscellaneous and show a map. Alright, we're going to Diamond City. Get a couple of these freaking missions out of the way.
Nice piece you got there. Just keep it holstered.
It sounds like Houston. Nice piece you got there. Just keep it holstered.
You look a little roughed up. Should talk to Doc Crocker over at the Mega Surgery Center.
Sheffield.
Thirsty.
Oh, I remember this dude.
Here you go.
Get to Nuka-Cola.
I've heard it all.
Ah, thank you. Thank you.
Hey, it's your loot. You do what you want with it.
Oh, McCready disliked that. Great.
I'm just glad you only had to just give him.
Never call your mother a simp unless she really.
I'm just glad you only had to give him a Nuka-Cola. It's not like you have to give a homeless dude like a fancy bottle of champagne like in Yakuza.
What was that so bad? I gave him a Nuka-Cola. I gave him a Coke, and the guy disliked that because I'm what?
It's like I can finally think straight.
You must know him.
Because he's got it. I didn't realize it.
Sheffield. What do you think about coming to work for me?
Really? You mean it?
That's right.
All right, I'm going to send him to... See, now, right, they give you this list of places to send him, but I don't know which place needs him. So it's just like, oh, I'm just going to take a guess. I don't know. Send him to the farm.
He looks like a farmer.
Yeah. All right. So there was that. Now, what other missions have I got?
Looks like he's handled a few cows in his life.
Investigate the museum. No. Check the detective cases. All right, let's do that. So where's... It's around the corner here, isn't it?
Oh, excuse me.
What the fuck?
Did you see that? Blimp thing? The Brotherhood of Steel? Who are they? Everything you need.
That Brotherhood
of Steel.
So you still haven't got around... Oh, you haven't got Prime, that's right.
No. Sad thing is the only reason why I know Brotherhood of Steel is because they had their own PS2 game.
Oh shit!
I don't know if anybody remembers the Fallout game on PlayStation 2. Heck, that's probably at the time where that was at the time where pre-Fallout 3, so not that many people really cared about the series. as cruel as that sounds.
Zeta Invaders holodeck game. Cool. What am I meant to do? It's pointing me to this desk. Case file. Right, disappearance. Vadim, another disappearing act to unravel. Earl Sterling, 25-year-old bartender at the Dugout Inn. One of the owners noticed that Earl hasn't been into work for a few days.
The Earl Sterling case. Apparently Earl just up and disappeared one day. No one's seen him since.
I've been meaning to put Earl's case to bed for a while now. Glad you're up for it. So, what's your take on the case, Ellie?
On Earl? Well, he didn't have any enemies, that's for sure. Someone would have to notice you're alive first.
And Earl didn't exactly have the charisma to inspire any crimes of passion. What's that leave us?
I don't know, Nick. It can't be the Institute, right?
Guess that's up to you to find out.
Should we take him? Because this other guy's not much of a... I like it when they both talk to you at once.
Let
with that all on your own?
Cute. All right. Yeah, I don't know. This game's lost its appeal to me now. For streaming, anyway. I feel like that Xenoblade is just should be more fun.
Yeah, because it's getting difficult to talk over this game because there's just nothing going on.
You keep that synth freak at arm's length. You understand me?
Keep that simp freak at arm's length. You understand me? Oh, what other missions have we got? See Abbott at war. Okay. Yeah, it's been pretty dull to stream. I just can't get into a vibe on this at the moment. I don't know.
No. What's going on at all?
Is it here?
Starting to kill the mood.
Who?
This game. Because I can't think of anything to talk about now.
That's rare.
I know.
All right, here's an idea for a topic. SinceSpacies show. Who should we ask to be on the first show back? Assuming that whoever I ask will say yes. Which is a big assumption.
And we're not... Oh, are we including the regulars? Or do you actually want someone else?
Regulars. All right.
Regulars? Oh.
One regular. No, two. Okay, one regular and two new ones.
Top loader and two new ones. I'm trying to think who would be really good for the show. And yes, I'm even delving into the bank of people that I can't stand, which is a pretty big list, but...
Why are you like that?
I just am, okay. Oh. Reckon I don't know if he's still active, but Happy Console Game would work on your show. Reckon he could work.
Yeah, I don't have a spare few mil for him. I'd expect he'd want to be paid for his time.
Mm-hmm.
If I was to get anyone that I could, I'd like RGB, but I think RGB 85 can be a little
much.
Yeah, controversial for the sake of being controversial.
An edgelord.
Yeah, that's it. Damn it! What am I looking for?
Tricky, because I can think of a lot of people that I'd like to see on your show, but a lot of those people I'm going to mention probably won't be able to get to your show. Oh. I like what you did with one of the early episodes. You got like one of the old people that used to work for Sega. That one was fun. Like some more employees from video game companies would be pretty cool to see.
The market isn't quite accurate. Oh? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I totally agree. I'm looking around for... So it says here, see Abbott at the wall. But it is indicating up. So I need to go find out how to get up. And is it inside Diamond City? Ah, well that's fucking annoying.
Looking for Diamond City? Follow the signs.
I'll just fast travel there. I can't be fucked. Okay. I did ask you for suggestions, and you're sitting there like a stunned mullet.
That's because I'm trying to I'm trying to think. Oh, Badger could work. No, he's a tool. What I'd like to see is as I said before, I'd like to see is like people that used to work in, especially in the Aussie gaming industry, and just tell their part of
Yeah,
their
but they're hard to
role
get.
in
I
the
would
history.
really, if you want,
But yeah,
if I could get anyone I could get, I would love to get an ex Nintendo staff member, like Mattel, someone that worked at Mattel during the Hotline era.
That'd be awesome.
I'm guessing. Hang on. Is it see Abbott at the War?
Or get like some of the old magazine writers, like people that used to write for like Nintendo magazine system and whatnot.
Pretty hard to get some people like that. I've got people reaching out to me. I've got four people reaching out to me.
I know you have a hyper.
Are you struggling to talk tonight?
No. I was just about to make a joke, but we were both talking at the same time.
Don't touch the paint.
I was just about to say, you do have a hyper rider on every episode of your show, though.
Appreciate you not messing her up now. Thinking you need a little education. Maybe a bit of community service. What do you say?
Happy to help out.
You see this paint I'm using? Only one place left in the whole Commonwealth you can get it.
Oh, great. Not a fetch town. A fetch.
Back a can of paint and it'll be 100 caps in your pocket. How does that sound?
Only if you throw in some more money.
Fine. Pay you 100.
Yeah. More.
I think you can do better than that.
Driving a hard bargain, huh? 150 caps.
Should we go more money?
Oh.
Last chance. Make this worth my while, or I walk.
By the short hair.
Such a bitch.
Paint retrieval. I'm on it.
Much obliged.
Let me ask.
Still trying to think of who I'd like to see on the show. It's just difficult. Because it's, as I said, there's plenty of people I'd like to see on the show, but what you're asking is more people that are actually reachable to be on the show.
All right, here's a question. What would you think if it was just a SinceSpacies show episode with no one except... You know where I'm going with this.
What do you think? You're funny now?
The top loader.
What the hell kind of crap are you talking about?
What you need to do is you need to make that into its own side series called Toppy and Me.
I would love to do that, but he's just hard to get a hold of. He hasn't got much spare time. And I get he does a lot of video editing. And he also does a lot of not only editing, but he's got a kid. So there's that.
Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CCG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. Folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur who began to melt down the reactor and poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn...
This is gonna sound crazy, but some guests I'd like to see on your show are of like directors who directed movies based on video games. Although you're probably just going to get the answer with most of them. Never played it. Never played it. Studio gave me lots of money. Never played it.
See, I'm actually not really interested in talking to people who worked in the industry. Believe it or not, I'm actually more interested in talking to other people who are content creators. Reason being is that I find that people who are ex-staff members, whatever, they're not really good in front of a camera. They tend to shy up and shell up. Unless your name is Alan Nielsen. Al Nielsen, sorry.
Was it hard settling in?
Oh, I didn't notice his other arm. His hand. I've never noticed that before. His hand is completely Terminator 2 style. Paulie Kwan. How you doing, Paulie?
Hello, Polly.
Yeah, there it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Master of Fatalities is here in the chat. Paul E. Kwan.
Paulie Kwan, we were just thinking about who we should have on the next episode of the SinceSpacies show. The first episode, probably, what, in 2 years? I think it's been 2 years. Crazy, right?
And of course, I'm being terrible at this game, so someone to take my spot.
Time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
Yeah, I wanted to get moving when you started. Alright, well that's that mission done.
Z Gamers TV.
I've had him on plenty of times.
Mm.
Not to say I won't have him on again. That's not what I was getting at. Explore the combat zone. Yeah, sure. Why not?
I know, I definitely don't want that Retro Kaiser bastard on the show again. He's terrible.
Alright, we're going to fast travel to this combat zone. Just get these missions out of the way as much as I can. The duo. Oh, both of them. Snoogs. I've never had... No, hang on. I think I have had Snoogs on once. He was remote.
That was when he...
in a car.
He was at Bathurst, wasn't he?
I'm
pretty sure he was at Bathurst for that one.
You see,
Both of them.
Don't clip this. Don't let Top Loader know it. But I do like it when he's on.
Clip it.
Yeah, I think I better get some aid going here.
Oh, that's. I know you say you really don't want to have guests at work, or you're not really I'm trying to make it sound like the way I'm making it sound like you hate people that work in the industry. That's
No, that wasn't what I said at all.
But I actually wouldn't mind hearing from someone who worked at the OFLC back when it first started.
The what? Sorry.
Well, that sort of the OFLC, the ratings board.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going that direction.
Yeah.
Where's the
So that's
sniper?
an interesting part of history when that first came in.
What? He clipped
Thank you, Paulie. Oh, there's a good episode of the Spacey show. It's just you. It's a solo show, but it's just
guess what?
you.
Don't you know this is a SinceSpacies show where you ask a question and I don't have any guests. Great.
No, it's a special episode. It's a special SinceSpaces show where all you're doing is just sitting down and watching the Super Mario Brothers movie.
No, you can totally get fucked on that. There is zero chance. You go to Hades on that. Why would I want to put myself through that crap watching that bullshit?
Hey, you might like it.
No. See ya. That won't be bothering anyone now.
Yeah, but when I think of guess, it's like, it's a guess I also want to learn about as well. So that's the thing. Like especially with someone from like just a different country where gaming is a little bit, or just gaming's a little bit different. I mean,
Well,
other than, like,
it is. In some countries, it was different.
Yeah, just want to learn more about what the gaming scene was like in that area.
I
like
find one
Brazil.
of the most fascinating. Yeah, I was just going to say one of the most fascinating countries when it comes to gaming is Brazil, because those guys have had it rough. They've really had to struggle and scrap for every. God. That was a damn good shot, if I don't mind saying so myself. I reload before you go in. Get out of my way, Nick. Yeah, okay. I'll have the nuker.
When Paulie brought up having like both of Aussie gamers at the same time, the only way I can picture an episode of that like working really well is like just to have all of yous in like the same room, like sort of like a sports talk show style, like just hanging at the barbecue, flipping burgers, turning sausages, and
now that I'm in
questions.
now that I'm in this confined bloody room, I can't really ever see myself having guests in this room. It's just too small. So no more episodes of the SinceSpacies show with Cameron sitting here looking like I'm dwarfing him. Have you seen when I sit next to him how much I dwarf him? Like, he makes me look like some fat big
looks like
mega bastard.
Spacey Zilla.
And when I had those photos of me at PAX, I was standing next to everyone else, and it looked like I was massive. And I even had people in the comments, "How tall are you?" And I'm like, "I'm 6 foot. These other guys are midgets. You don't get it." Like Gadler's small. He's not small. He's not exactly he's not tall. Oh, that was lucky. Oh no, quick! Oh damn! I want your money. Do I need gumdrops?
So just saw the body slide off the building there.
Yeah, it was like, hey, dude, I haven't finished ramsacking you. Don't know what I'm walking into here. I think it's a long way down too. I can't be stuffing around. Yeah, this game just got boring on me tonight.
Oh, there's a guest. Just randomly get Daryl Summers on the show.
No particular reason. Hello, Darren.
No, it's...
I heard something. I can't jump onto it. If I jump down, I'll die. Fuck. So I don't know what the safe distance is to jump. And I bet that ain't it. I feel like I'm walking into a trap. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're always walking into a trap. It's Because for some reason, post-apocalyptic futures, no one has anything better to do than to trap people.
These super mutants aren't all that what they're supposed to be.
Maybe they have their names ironically. Like how you got big people named Tiny, and tiny people named Big.
Oh no. I've done this mission once before. You save there's a super mutant that you get to save. Which is kind of weird because, you know, the place is full of super mutants. Where the fuck am I going? Yeah, so anyway, that's what I'm doing, is looking to see who I can have on as a guest. Because I haven't got
Yep, and from what we learned, don't ask me any questions because I'm completely useless.
Thanks, man.
Love
your work.
Thank you. I do my best.
You sure about that?
Oh no! All I'm thinking of is all I'm thinking of is like, we need to give the SinceSpacies show a massive budget. Like we need to make it look like the footy show, but with like a gaming panel. Ironically, the theme song will also be "It's More Than a Game," but where you can have like segments in between, like Lucas's friend Leo interviewing people on the street, Polly Quan, I've already got one man on the street.
Street talk with SinceSpacies.
Street. Yes. Oh, you reminded me when I was drinking a morning coffee one day down the street. I just mentioned something just remotely small about gaming, and then I had like this elderly person just walk up next to me, and he said this: "You know what game series I miss? Lemmings."
How old was he?
Like late 50s, early 60s.
Right, because that's just weird.
Ugh.
Who's shooting at me? Oh, that dude is shooting at me. Oh, I think I better get some health into me. The music's annoying, actually. What's Nick doing?
Being a Nick. He's waiting to save you for the last moment. That way he can say, "I saved you in the nick of time."
Ah ha ha. Fucking hell, they're all there.
This is gonna sound odd, but I don't actually have intentions of playing this game. This is just one of those games I find myself enjoying more by watching someone else play it. Yeah.
And I'm not helping the cause. I don't know what Nick's doing. He's busted up. Okay. That's right. Strong is the one that you're trying to get. Strong is
strong.
Yeah, that. You should see where he's trying to use a computer. It's funny. He's smashing the shit out of it. It's like, no, man, that's an expensive piece of kit. What are you doing?
Have you ever? Oh, you just remind me. Have you ever seen the one of the Street Fighter 2 cartoons? Like, there's been a few of them, but there's this one that was specifically made for, like, you know, the Saturday morning. You only seen the anime, but there's this one specifically like made for the Saturday morning cartoon audience. And one scene that I remember seeing was Balrog, like the boxer dude, and he was just using a computer without taking off his boxing gloves. So he's just typing away with his boxing gloves on.
That's awesome. You know, when they were making that, they knew what they were doing.
Oh yeah, they went full ham with it.
There's a few cartoons that do shit like that, and you're just like, you guys know that that's not what you're meant to be doing. I think I'm going back the wrong way.
Dollar Yen says, well, Dudley can hold a newspaper without taking them off, and hold a cup of tea without Yes, he can! That's another boxing character in Street Fighter.
I'm gonna leave it at that. I've had enough for tonight, but yeah, that's been our stream for tonight. Sorry it wasn't overly exciting. I think I've just fallen out of love with Fallout 4. Get it? But I'll be playing Xenoblade Chronicles X. I've been hanging out for that game, and I've been holding out. Maybe they'll do an announcement. I honestly think that they're going to announce that for the next follow-up console to Switch. That might be just me dreaming. I just know that my brother was pointing out today that when they first announced that game, they showed a trailer that looked really out of this world with light flaring and all these different shaded effects, and that's not the game we got. So I got a feeling that they were really trying to go all out with the graphics, and they had to dial it back to get the performance out of the Wii U. But with the next Nintendo console, they won't have to do that. I'm not saying that the next Nintendo console is going to be a powerhouse, but at least it's going to be capable of delivering those kind of graphics that they were intending to release 10 years ago. But yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles X will be played on the channel if everything goes well. If the Wii U doesn't fire up, then I'm in strife, because that's going to be a dead console. Why is Batman on there? Just saw the Batman logo flashing around. Any thoughts from you about Xenoblade?
A series I still need to play, but from what I've seen from it, it's a really good series.
Especially X, because of the skills, the Gundam like robots. It just looks kick-ass. They even play up to that in the game. They say, oh, God, skills are so cool. You actually hear them saying it, and you're like, yeah, they are kind of cool. And there's different kind of skills. It's not just the ones that fly. You've actually got tank skills, which my brother was watching the trailer for, and he said, I didn't know you could turn into a tank. And I said, yeah, that was one of the skills you could buy. With the new game, if they do release it to a new console, there's only a couple of things I hope they do. I hope they put some DLC into there somehow. But I hope they get rid of the music from New LA, New Las Vegas, or no, New Los Angeles, I should say. That music was so freaking annoying, which is such a shame because the music in the game is really good. It's just that one track that goes over and over again when you're in the city, which is like where you spend a good chunk of your game is in that one city. The mechs are called, no, they're called Skells, Skell. In the Japanese version, they call them dolls. Because Japan. But they changed it in the English version to Skells.
Sorry, I'm just picturing they come in like those big packs, like a big Barbie doll box, or they come in like those little packs we have to put them all together.
Yeah, with barcodes and yeah on the back.
Yeah,
and the tag.
These aren't pre-painted.
The hang tag, you got to take the hang tag off, and it's shrink wrapped. Anyway, I think we'll leave it at that. I'll be back on Tuesday night. If you haven't followed, please do so. If you haven't subbed, please do so. If you haven't followed me over on X, please do so. That's enough of that. Oh, I forgot. This is my current goal. Oops, we've got the guest cam turned off. There he is. This is the goal that we've got at the moment. We're trying to save up for the Gachapon machine. And we only got like $18. So we need to get quite a bit more. And if we get this goal reached, it means that anytime someone donates $5 or more, I'll have to open up one of the Gachapon and do one of the challenges live on air. So that's a thing. I think I'm just going to wrap things up. These are the people that made today's stream just that little bit more awesomest.
SinceSpacies would like to thank all these awesome people for being good eggs. Every view, sub, big donation, post, raid, comment, and all that other good stuff helps my channel.
There's no follower. That's just me hitting the wrong button. We got a new follow from Scotchlow85. Thank you for the follow. I think that's it. Nothing left for you to say? Nothing?
No, completely out of things to say, which is rare. I just want to wrap myself up in a blanket and watch TV.
If you're in Australia, stay warm. Tomorrow's going to be very cold in Sydney. Tomorrow, 12 degrees. You were going to say something else?
That's hot compared to how cold it's been here. Although in Tasmania, it got to like negative 12 degrees, which was
wait,
insane.
what? No. Minus 12?
Yeah, I think it was last week. It got to like minus 12.
I can't recall anywhere ever being that cold. But yeah, 12. It's currently 8 degrees at the moment. The weird thing is, just before I go, this new house, I'm facing the sun, and these windows are huge. I've never been in a place where the glass is so damn big. The windows are huge, and they go from the floor all the way up to the roof. And I sit in here. It's like 13 degrees outside. I'm sweating bullets. I need the aircon on. Dollar Zen said we got the heat up the wazoo. Yeah, I've seen some people struggling with the heat overseas at the moment. Anyway, that's enough from me. My name's been Brian. I've been gaming SinceSpacies. Catch you on the next stream. Bye.
And I've just been some annoying dickhead. So later, everybody.
Always have to end on a negative, don't you?
Yeah. Kind of.